Good morning, and welcome to our inaugural Money Smart graduation ceremony. This is the first of many to come. I am Pat Foster with the city's Minority Business Development, known as MBD. And one area of our responsibility is to provide technical assistance to help build capacity for minority and emerging small businesses. A mouthful, isn't it? So often when small businesses come to our office, we say, don't let the fancy phrase fool you. Technical assistance to help build capacity. It simply means we're here to help you make more money. Today we have the pleasure to recognize the accomplishments of a few dedicated businesses working to build capacity, therefore build a better business, and therefore make more money. As a brief description of the Money Smart program can be found in your program, and we will also show a video, I will not take the time to restate that information. But what I would like to do is to take a serious page from the David Letterman's book of top 10s. Top 10 reasons to love small businesses. Number 10, small businesses make up more than 99.7% of all employers. Number 9, small businesses create more than 50% of the non-farm private gross domestic product. Number 8, small patenting firms produce 13 to 14 times more patents per employee than large patenting firms. Number 7, the 22.9 million small businesses in the United States are located virtually in every neighborhood. Small businesses, number 6, small businesses employ 50% of all private sector workers. Number 5, home-based businesses account for 53% of small businesses. Number 4, small businesses make up 97% of exporters and produce 29% of all export value. Number 3, small businesses with employees start up at a rate of over 500,000 per year. Number 2, 4 years after startup, half of all small businesses with employees remain open. And the number one reason to love small businesses is the latest figures show that small businesses create 75% of net new jobs in our economy. As we strive to address the poverty and the unemployment issues in Richmond, we recognize the importance of building better businesses. It is therefore imperative that we continue to encourage and support our small businesses. Through programs like Money Smart, MBD, Minority Business Development, we'll continue to build the capacity of businesses. And our challenge to you is to give a small business an opportunity to help you, and therefore help unemployment and poverty in Richmond. Thank you. At this time, I would like to bring up Vicki Rivers, Director of Minority Business Development.
Good morning, everyone. Congratulations to everyone. It's a wonderful day. But you know, today has been really a long time in coming. I want to thank Pat and the rest of the staff who's put all of this together. But without one gentleman, we would not have been able to do this. He is the gentleman that has taken the lead in making sure that there is a level playing field in the city of Richmond for minority and emerging small businesses. It is my pleasure and my honor to introduce the inspiration for this program and many others to come, our Mayor, the Honorable Dwight C. Jones.
Thank you so much, Vicki, and congratulations to you today on this wonderful achievement in your life and in your professional career. We want you to know that you represent a generational shift that is important for us to recognize. When I was coming up, the mantra for us was to get a good job and to get a job that would sustain you for the rest of your life. Guess what? Those jobs are no longer around. And so the shift that you represent is a shift towards becoming entrepreneurs and becoming a part of the system of commerce, which is the system that makes the world that we live in run. Businesses pay taxes, businesses support families, businesses provide goods and services, and without commerce we would move to a screeching halt. And so you enter into that world with your small businesses today, and to the chagrin of many, the large businesses, the Fortune 500, the the large businesses are not the engine that really drives America, but it is the small businesses that really drive America, the mom and pop shops, the startups, the businesses in our community that employ several employees. They really are the engine that makes our community work. And for that reason, I have been committed. As we look at the poverty rate in the city of Richmond, we recognize that we cannot climb out of the poverty rate that we have with programs or handouts, but we have got to expand our tax base. And by expanding our tax base, we've got to create individuals who will create jobs in the community and provide jobs for individuals in the community. And one of the things that I celebrate you for is that many of you are starting businesses that are in the communities where the need is the greatest. And for this, we are extremely grateful. I want to not let this moment pass without recognizing the fact that my administration has spent more than $39.4 million with minority and emerging small businesses. And I think that it is important that those of us in city government who have the opportunity to direct funds be intentional about making sure that there is a level playing field and that individuals in all communities are benefiting by the needs that government has. I was at a restaurant not long ago with some minority contractors, and they were around the table saying that this was the first time that they could ever remember minority contractors getting $1 million contracts. They were speaking of the construction of the new Justice Center that we are building now. And so it was gratifying to me because we have set as a goal that we would make sure that as we climbed, as we grew, we would lift at the same time, that we would make sure that individuals who had not been included before will be included now, that we would make sure that we would try to create an environment where people felt that they would get the kind of technical assistance and the financial assistance they need in order to become a part of a productive society and community. And so for this, we are extremely grateful, and we congratulate you for completing this opportunity to get some capacity in terms of financial expertise, because you recognize, and I recognize, that one of the main reasons that businesses fail is because we don't have that kind of expertise. And so you have taken advantage of this wonderful opportunity, and we predict for you bright futures, and we look forward to the time when you are able not to just be a startup or a small business, but as your businesses grow, we want to celebrate you and participate with you in making our community a better place in which to live. I want to thank the Department of Minority Business Enterprise for their work in this regard, Vicki and Pat, and to all of the members of the staff. They've done a wonderful job, so would you join me in giving them a round of applause? I also want to express our appreciation to the instructors who gave of their time to be with you, and also to the members of the board. I see many, I don't know all of them, and so Penny, I'm not going to call your name, but all of those who are on the advisory board, we want to thank you for your interest in this program and your commitment of time in this program. And so if you have that boot year on, I want you to know how proud I am of you. And whatever your business is, invite me over sometime and let me see what you're doing. I'd like very much to celebrate with you your success and to encourage you to move on up a little bit higher. Congratulations.
Thank you so much, Mayor Jones. It has been said, no man is an island, and more recently, we were reminded that we did not build this alone, and we could not be more in agreement. And so at this time, we would like to help acknowledge the people that helped us build this program. We would like to acknowledge a cornerstone of the program, John Meeks of the Federal Deposit of Insurance. John, will you come up and say a few words?
Well, good morning, all. It's really great to see you. FDIC worked jointly with the SBA in putting this program together, and FDIC has been the one charged with basically getting it out and making it known and actually getting it to where there are actually classes being held and people graduating. And so I kind of got in on the beginning with this and was proofreading some of the modules and making recommendations what should be in and what should be out. And sometimes you get caught up in the details in these things, and then you suddenly realize that, whoa, the whole point of this thing is that people get to learn the kind of things they need to know to start and succeed in a small business. So I can tell you, it is truly awe-inspiring for me to stand here and take it from this abstract kind of project into seeing people who have actually taken the curriculum, they're going to take that knowledge and put it to use. And I think that's wonderful. I'd like to offer my congratulations. I'd certainly like to thank, Pat Foster and Vicki Rivers at OMBD and all of you instructors who are here. Or are all the instructors here? Yeah, we got the instructors here, and it never works without the instructors. And of course, Mayor Jones for not only his support, but coming in and being a part of this really important ceremony today. So I offer you all of my best wishes and hope that you will be able to take this knowledge and help not only grow yourselves and grow your businesses, but also grow your communities. So thank you very much, and I wish you all the best of luck.
We too would like to acknowledge the instructors. Will all the instructors please stand? And I tell you, I attended most of the classes, and every time I attended a class, there's something else that I learned. They brought real life experiences to each of the courses and just made it just a wonderful experience. I was bouncing off the walls after every class. So I really do want to give appreciation to all the instructors. Also, look at your program, and you can also find a little bit more information about the various industries that these instructors represent. Thank you so much. You may be seated. Recognizing the importance of smart financial planning in achieving the American dream, President Barack Obama proclaimed National Financial Capability Month in April. To this end, Mayor Dwight C. Jones has launched several efforts to help Richmond residents achieve the dream of owning a small business, to include the Money Smart curriculum for small businesses, facilitated by Minority Business Development. On April 9, 2013, Minority Business Development rolled out their first Money Smart for Small Business program. Money Smart is a comprehensive financial education curriculum developed jointly by the Federal Deposit Insurance Corporation and the United States Small Business Administration. The 10-module instructor-led training curriculum is designed to provide introductory training for small businesses on the basis of organizing and managing a business, while preparing them for more advanced training and technical assistance. Although designed as an introductory program, it has proven to be extremely beneficial to business owners that have been in existence for many years. The topics for the 10 modules were selected as a result of focus groups and interviews with small business technical assistance practitioners. The success of our program can be attributed to the extraordinary materials provided by FDIC and the Small Business Administration, the insight, experience, and passion of our instructors, the sincere desire and dedication of our students, and the leadership and vision of Mayor Jones and the City of Richmond.
My name is Marvin Harris with the Harris Group Promotions and Supply. When Ms. Foster first mentioned the Money Smart program, I was a little hesitant on whether or not this would be something that would add value to my business. But I quickly realized after the first 2 classes that not only did it add value to my business as an existing company, it would also help the startups as well. It has really been a good resource for the small businesses in the Richmond area. You guys have really increased our knowledge and our levels and really want us to actually do business in the Richmond area. I want to take this time to thank Pat for facilitating all her efforts and time in actually getting this class going, and also thank her boss, Ms. Vicki Rivers, for giving us the resources to make this class happen. And most of all, Mayor Jones for allowing the Department of Minority Business Development to actually come into focus. He did an excellent job putting these people together, and they have done excellent as far as helping the small businesses over the last few years. And again, I say thanks to the city for an excellent job. Well done.
My name is Ms. Robertson, and my husband, Michael Robertson, and I, we are the very proud owners of Rub and Scrub LLC Commercial Cleaning. We attended the classes, the Money Smart classes at Virginia Union University. And through those classes, we were actually able to obtain our business license, form our LLC, and to get a federal and state ID number. When I first started with these classes, I had no idea of what I needed to do, how I needed to do it. But through these classes, they gave me a purpose, they gave me a vision and a goal, and I am so excited. I am about to start something that I never thought I could do. I would like to say thank you to the mayor of this city for having a vision for the minority small business owners. On behalf of my husband and I, we want to say thank you from the bottom of our hearts. We know we couldn't have done this without you, and thank you.
My name is Victor Rogers, and I'm the CEO of Success Without Limitations. My venture is a workforce development job placement program for high school and college students. We focus on developing character and leadership skills through community service. The Money Smart program taught me the importance of procurement, how I can obtain different lines of credit, and also the types of insurance that are needed for my organization.
My name is Gregory Deere Jr. and I'm a current intern with Success Without Limitations. What the Money Smart program did was provide the organization with strategies to maintain credit and also banking services. Had I not learned that in the class, I would not be at this internship today.
I would like to personally thank Patricia Foster, the City of Richmond, and Mayor Jones for having this organization. It's an invaluable resource that has allowed me to scale my business tremendously, and without them, I would not have been able to be where I'm at today.
My name is Kevin Williams. The name of my business is 360 Automotive and Repair Service, LLC. This business was started on February 11th, 2011. I started the Money Smart program with the City of Richmond, and the tools that this class had provided to me were understanding credit for small businesses, personal as well as business credit, how important they are to the growth and development of small businesses. Also, it's given me an understanding of risk management, that risk can occur while doing business. Also, this class has provided to me a understanding of time management, that I should have a daily goal, weekly goal, and a monthly goal written down so that they can be periodically reviewed. I want to give a special thanks to Patricia Foster and for her networking and her development in the Money Smart program. And I also want to give a special thanks to the mayor for his support in the community and his support in small businesses growth. Thank you.
We would like to acknowledge the graduates. Would Mayor Jones and Vicki Rivers please come and help me acknowledge the graduates? Graduates, as I call your name, please come up and receive your certificate. Vicki, you want to hand it out? Leona Baylor. Nelson Breckenridge. Jim Bullock. Marion Calvin, D.A. Carter, Judy Harris, and accepting on behalf of Marvin Harris is Marco Harris. Ertara Jones. Andre Lucas. Thomas Miller. Lucetta Robertson. Victor Rogers. Gary Smith. Marletta Thompson. Gail Towns. Robert Towns. And Kevin Williams. Now, some of the students were not able to be here because they are working on their small businesses, but one of the criteria for getting the certificate is that they had to attend every session and pass the post-exam at the end of each session. So again, we want to thank the students, the graduates, and again, congratulations for a job well done. It took a lot of dedication and commitment to stand 10 weeks and more to get that done. Thank you so much. At this time, we're going to have Vicki Rivers come up for comments.
Thanks, Pat. We've had a few other very important people to show up this morning that's been very supportive. I'm sure that as you started this journey, you saw a tall gentleman come in with a beard. Well, today, he doesn't have that beard anymore, but he's still supportive of us. Councilmember Agalesto, would you like to say a few words to our graduates this morning?
When the program started, and I sat in through that first session and kind of saw you all saying, is this the program for me? What am I going to get out of it? You all asked Pat a lot of hard questions that day. And I'm impressed that you all stuck through it for 10 weeks. And I want to thank the teachers who helped you through this program. 10 weeks is a long time, and you have to do a lot of work. And when you're trying to create a small business or operate a small business, and you then add all of that workload on top of what you're already doing, I know what you go through. So I commend you for sticking through. I'm excited to see what you do with this education, how it helps you grow your business, how it improves your business, or if you're going to start a new venture with it. I think that's great. Continue to use Ms. Rivers' resources over at the Department of Minority Business Development to grow your business. She has tremendous resources, and I know you've experienced that with this program, so congratulations.
Mayor and council saw fit to have a group of people to help us as we go through developing programs and resources for you. We've got two of the people here with us this morning that help to guide us. The chairman of our advisory board, who is a member of the local business community, Mr. Charles James, and Ms. Penny McPherson. They're both bankers, so you might want to see them before you leave here. Would you please stand and let people see who helps to guide us? Lastly, to say that without some of the people you see around here taking pictures and just helping to get chairs out this morning, none of this would have happened. So I'd like to thank the staff of Minority Business Development. Kevin, Rick, Kiana, as we call her Q, Ashley, Sibel, and then members from the other departments in the city. We have members from the Office of the Press Secretary. If you just raise your hand where you are, JL. Mike is back there. Shelby's over here. But this is a group effort, and this is what Mayor Jones says to us, that this is one city. And without all of these people, we cannot build the best Richmond. We cannot become that tier 1 city. It's going to take all of us, all of you, but please know that we have a leader that gives us the inspiration, the knowledge that we need to carry forth, and he makes us accountable every day for what we do for you, the citizens of Richmond. With that, I'd like to say thank you, congratulations, and come on back to MBD and tell us about all those great success stories that you'll have. Okay, thank you.
We have one person from the group that want to say something just before we close out.
Thank you. Good morning. I stand on behalf of a networking group that came out of this money development. We've come to say thank you, thank you, thank you. It came from one of our chairs, not here today, who is Marvin Harris, and he came to the group and said, what happens if we were to network in our community? And so we had a group of people, an awesome group of people, who said, yes, we want to be a part of a networking group in order to continue from where we are today. My name is Gail Towns. I am the vice chair of this organization, and we're called the Small Business Empowerment Network. So will all the Small Business Empowerment Network people stand up? Look at that. Says, our vision is we envision a future for small business empowerment network in which we are a reliable and formidable force to bring in consumer and producers together in our community. And so we want to say thank you to all. Thank you, Mayor, very much. Thank you for all who have supported this effort. It has been awesome. The face of this program, though, for us has been Pat Foster. So we wanted to present Ms. Foster with a gift in kind from our networking group. Is that okay? Yes. All right. And part of our befitting of being networking is one of our companies provided the gifts for our networking group. Amen? Thank you.
I really didn't need to receive anything because, as I said before, as I attended the classes and listened to each and every one of you along with the instructors, I received everything I needed at that particular time. So thank you so very much. I really do appreciate it, and I know we had big fun, so thank you.
You know, I know our elected officials are very busy, so we want to say special thanks to them. But we've had two others to join us. We've had Councilmember Hilbert, and we've had one of the greatest supporters of MBD that there is, Councilmember Robertson. So if you all would say thank you to them, we'd appreciate it.